Hey guys, what's going on? It's Link here. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get a shiny. Not only that, but I'm pretty sure I must have found the fastest and easiest way to get yourself a shiny. Now, first things first, we need to make sure you guys understand something. So the base rate for a shiny is 1 out of 4,096 Pokemon, which is a lot. However, if you get your research level to 10, you will decrease that to 1 in 2,000 Pokemon will be a shiny. But you can decrease it even more. If you notice over here on the right side, there's a shiny ball for Shinx, but for Luxio, there isn't a shiny ball. What that means is that for Shinx, I've completed every single task, where for Luxio, I have not. If you do a, let's say, a perfect research, I believe is what it's called. If you do that, it reduces the shiny chance from every 2,000, sorry, 1 out of every 2,000 to 1 out of every 1,000. So the minimum you need to do for this tutorial, or for this to work rather, is complete the full Pokedex for whatever Pokemon you're looking for. Make sure you get a perfect research level. Now you can decrease this even more by getting the chance of getting that Pokemon in a mass outbreak. That is 1 in 158 Pokemon, but we're not going for that. We're just aiming for the easy one, which is this, just doing the whole entire Pokedex. This took me about like a couple minutes, give or take, to be honest. So anywho, now that you know how we're doing this, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the method of doing this. So once you finish this, you're gonna do the following. Okay, so I have a video that I'll be playing in the background as I talk. And in this video, this is from my stream that I did yesterday. In this video, you're going to notice something. The way that this works is the following. When you load into the map, into the world map, right? When you load into the fields, the game randomly generates X amount of Pokemon in the field, and then it starts to output more Pokemon once you defeat them and or trap them in a Pokeball. Then it goes on ahead and generates a new set of that Pokemon, right? That's typically how it works in Pokemon, and you start shiny hunting that way. So you have two options. You can either trap them in a Pokeball, or you can go on ahead and kill them, one or the other. However, I found another method that is a lot faster. Now, you're going to notice something. I am in town right now. So I'm running, like I said, at the beginning, when you go into the overworld and you go to a new area, it reloads that, I get seed generator. So right now I'm loading in, and we're looking for Shinx specifically at the current minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go a certain route that I made myself, because I wanted to see if I can get a good amount of Shinx before I teleported back to base. So what I'm doing is I'm going to run in a big giant circle where it allows me to see about 20-ish Shinx. And I'm not going to attack them. I'm not going to trap them either. I'm just going to run around and see absolutely every single one of them. Now, I'm going to let this play out so you can see the exact route that I took. So on this side, there's about 4 of them or 3 of them. Yeah, give or take. So I continue to go this way. Then there's one more, right? So one thing you need to understand is if I was to trap them, it would take me about 15 to 20 seconds each, right, to trap them with the Pokeball, because you have to wait and make sure it's successful. And if I was to fight them, it'd take about, I don't know, 20 to 30 seconds to fight each and every single one of these Shinx. However, here, I'm running around. I'm probably at like my 14th or 15th Shinx already. So I'm still running around, and I'm about to end this, like, I guess, full circle thing, right? So I'm running around, and I see a couple more Shinx down here, and there's a couple more, right? There's one down there on the right corner. And I'm still running around. I'm probably at like maybe 17, 18 Shinx, give or take. At around this spot, I'm probably at 20 Shinx now. So I don't get lucky. Feels bad, man. But right now, it's only been 1 minute and 13 seconds in the video since I started, meaning that I've completed this particular run in 1 minute and 20 seconds. Now, what I am going to do is I am going to go back to the village so that I can delete the seed generated for my map, and then I'm going to load up again the map to regenerate a new seed, in other words, giving me a new batch of Pokemon, of Shinx. All of this was done in 1 minute and 40 seconds, meaning that in 1 minute and 40 seconds, I was able to see 20 Shinx, despawn them, and spawn a new batch of 20 Shinx, where if I was to fight them and or catch them, it'd take double the time. So like I said earlier, it's about like 20 to 30 seconds to fight and or catch them, right? So that would mean that it would take, my method takes 1 minute, let's say 2 minutes, right? My method takes 2 minutes for every 20 shinks, where the other method that we all know takes about 10 to 20 minutes for those 20 shinks. And that's assuming you can do this really, really fast, and then you kind of rinse repeat. So my method is obviously extremely faster. Now we continue to do this. Oh yeah, I must also say this big number up here, the 3, now it's 4, is how many times I've already proceeded to do this, meaning that in 4 times I was able to see 80 shinks, where 80 shinks in 8 minutes, where if you did it normally, like catching them or killing them, you would take, instead of 8 minutes, you would take about, I don't know, maybe 30, 40-ish minutes, give or take. So again, I keep going, no luck, I'm still looking around. Now, I must say, I'm also passing by a good amount of wormholes too. You can see some right there, there's an alpha right there. I'm passing by a good amount of them. So this is important because you'll see what happens at the end of this recording. So I keep passing by them, no luck, I'm not getting lucky whatsoever. And I go on ahead and do the same thing all over again. I go back to base, I respawn, I go into the village, I come back out, I rinse repeat, I speed it up even more, same thing. I'm at now I'm at 5 times that I've done this. In other words, 10 minutes. And in 10 minutes, I have seen 5 times 20 shinks. I have seen 100 shinks, 100 new shinks. Remember, it regenerates the seed, meaning it gives you a new batch of Pokemon. So I'm still going, and this is the part that gets interesting. So here, which is the last rotation, I decide that I'm actually going to put the volume up. This is where I'm like, I would like a certain...
Starling, Alpha Bidoof, and Alpha Jinx. I want an Alpha, whatever that caterpillar worm thing is.
So I want a Wurmple pretty much. I'm at my 27th try, meaning I've taken a little over 50-ish minutes, I'm pretty sure, getting close to 1 hour. But within 27 tries, I have seen...
I want that one.
Let me see. I'm going to do the math real quick. 27 times 20. I have seen 540 shinks. And Wurmples too, technically speaking, because they're over there. And here I am, running around. And bam! Oh! There he is. There he is.
What?
So, the funny part about this is, I specifically said I would love to get this guy in my last final run. I went up to 30 before I ended the stream. I was like, I would love to get this guy if possible, because it would be pretty nice. I keep seeing him. And what do you know, in my last couple of runs, I end up getting him. So more of the story is, if you're playing this game, no matter which Pokemon you want, it doesn't have to be Shinx, it doesn't have to be Wurmple. No matter what Pokemon you want to get, all you have to do is go to the closest camp to that Pokemon. Keep in mind, you can, if I go back to my Pokedex and you click on the Pokemon, keep in mind, you can check exactly where that Pokemon is at all times in the map. Okay. Also, keep in mind, some Pokemon only appear daytime, not nighttime. So if you launch back into the world and it's nighttime, just sleep in the tent. So no matter which Pokemon you want, just go to its nearest tent. It doesn't matter what place it is. It doesn't matter if the same place as mine or some other place. Just go to whatever tent you want to go to and run around and find as many of that Pokemon you can. After you find all the Pokemons, make a route that does a big giant circle that starts at the tent and ends at the tent. Hopefully you can get about 10 or 15, possibly 20 of that Pokemon when you're doing your little routes. And once you're done doing the route, exit out, go back to the village, load the route back in, and rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Again, it does reset the Pokemon to a new batch of Pokemon. So you will at some point get yourself a shiny, and it's a lot faster, less painful than having to kill every single Pokemon and or having to catch every single Pokemon, especially those Pokemon that are so annoying that run away or that just won't get in the damn Pokemon in the Pokeball, or you can't capture them when they see you or something like that, you know? So again, hopefully this helped you out. This obviously is the proof that indeed it does work out. I do actually capture them, by the way. So let me go ahead and speed forward. There we go. You can tell up here, I do actually capture them. So yeah, hopefully this helped you out. Please like the video. It really does help me out. Please subscribe. We are chilling right now at 2,250 subscribers. We're trying to aim to 2,600. And if you really enjoyed this and you want to see me shiny hunt on stream, I stream every day at around 9:30 p.m. Central Time. That is 7:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time, and 10:30 p.m. Central Time. And if I do get enough shinies, I will be giving, if I get a duplicate of whatever shiny I get, more than likely I will be giving that away to the chat because you can trade Pokemon. So also, I will be making also another guide on the fastest way to get any alpha Pokemon that you want. So please, chances are it's probably already uploaded. Go check my channel, go look at that video, and let me know if it helped out. And if it did, please like the video too. And I will see you guys in the next one.